A good special educator is always well organized. He has the ability to highly organized. Special education teachers make classroom well organized by using color coordinated folders and baskets. Just as in the normal setting, the classes are that of preschool sections. Lot of colorful things here and there, charts and projects and alphabets written, and then the information given in various attractive aviates. So labeling all important areas of the classroom. This is restroom. This is library section. This is a play section. This is music section. If you have got a big room, you may label different corners and for different types of activities. And assigning each child a school diary that travels from home to school and back. Then the special educators should be creative. Special education is a difficult task. They face special children with unique needs, special needs. So good special educators are able to adopt their lessons in creative ways to highlight the learning strengths of each individual child. It may involve the teaching the same material in 4 or 5 different ways. This benefits all of the students. So highly intuitive. Now, what is this? Some children may find difficulty in properly expressing what they are feeling due to their communication skill level. So, intuitive means the teacher should try to understand what we call sixth sense, through sixth sense, that probably he means this. Probably is if the class is that of uh, intellectually challenged children, probably he cannot express, but he feels like going to washroom. That is one example. So a special education teacher needs to have intuitive skills to sense underlying issues behind a child's behavior. He is uneasy. He's not sitting well. So might be he might like to go to the washroom to urinate, along with helping them as situation occurs. Then calm and composed. A classroom environment in special institution is stressful at times, where children may be having behavioral and learning issues. So a good teacher, a great teacher helps to reduce the level of stress in the classroom by his own composed nature. The teacher doesn't get unnerved if there's a difficult situation. I give you an example. Maybe a child has vomited in the class, giving you slightly better. I'm not talking about somebody, a student has become wet in the class. So in that particular position, if the teacher gets unnervy, all the class would be upset. Calm, composed, meticulous. Special education teachers consistently assess students through formal and informal methods where details make a difference. Attention to detail is listed as one of the requirements for the special education. Meticulous means he's prepared to face even the worst situation. He has already got some tissue papers with him. He has already, if he's taking preschool classes, he might have asked the parents to give one dress of the students to keep as a reserve in his classroom. That situation may arise. So you should be well prepared to that extent. Then deadline oriented. Every job has to be performed within a time limit. So a special, like any good efficient worker, a special educator would also keep the deadline. And where especially we need that when we prepare individualized education plans. Individualized education plans, as we all know, are meant for a special child to cater for a special need. And for that, he is his present level of performance is determined. Then his goals are set for his future within a given time. Sports services are provided, and then the evaluation takes place at regular interval. Say in one quarter he has to achieve this, in the second quarter he has to achieve this, third quarter he has to achieve that. So the teacher, the special educator, is the coordinator of all those sports services being provided, and he would keep the deadline in mind, and he is deadline oriented. Must be adoptable. Special children may have outbursts. They may start laughing. Then, as artist children, at times they start giggling without any reason. At times they start shouting without any reason, screaming without any reason. By reason mean any external reason. So in that particular situation, he should be mentally prepared. As we said, he should stay calm, composed, and he is mentally prepared to face any such eventuality. He should be as cool as cucumber. Besides special kids, special educators work closely with parents, therapists, and other professionals, which can bring added stress. So calm, composed, nerves stable, have complete control on nerves. No unnervy activity is not, the teacher is not shaky or shaken. A great special education teacher must be even tempered and must have excellent coping techniques. Right, that's it. We have talked of laughter therapy. Or what is laughter therapy? At times, the pressures are so much that the person should laugh it out. It's not occasion to laugh, but he should laugh it out means that by a good special education, special educators should be able to recognize the appropriate times to have a good laugh and help shift the atmosphere of the classroom to a more cheerful one. Right? So at times you just take the things lightly and then move on. Last but not the least, whatever the amount of stress which the special educator is under, he has chosen the job intentionally. That was his choice that he chose the job to train special children. So now face it and remain dedicated. Once you have chosen a particular task, should have a true love of special children. It is imperative that teachers feel genuine love and joy for children and their career. Does not say This is not my job. Teaching he will do, training he will do, but at times he has to do extra jobs in connection with the special children. So this term, this is not my job, doesn't go well in special education. If asked to participate in co-curricular activities, well, it should be done. If the students are being taken on some excursion trip to some a park or some such thing, he has to be extra vigilant there. So shouldn't say that this is not my job. My job is within the four walls. No. Beside teaching learning process, a teacher collaborates in the development of school plans, policies, and programs. Whenever the next year academic calendar is being finalized in all good institutions, the teachers, that is special educators, are consulted, their opinions are sought, and the policies and programs are framed with their help. Now, in the field of discipline, the special educators also play an important role. They oversee students' discipline in the premises by performing duty in off class hours. Well, within their own classroom, when they are taking the class, that is obviously their headache. But even after the class or before the class, say even school has not begin formally, the assembly has yet to take place. The parents have dropped the children. So before the assembly, my experience tells me that the students are most unruly during three times. Before assembly, they are let loose because the teachers are still coming and they are not at their place. Then during the break, when they are after 4 or 5 periods, they just come out of their classrooms as if they have been let off from duress or stress. And then once the academic periods are finished, in the parking area especially, they start scuffling and running around, and indiscipline may arise. So discipline is one field where their duties are given, that which area they have to perform the duties. Even if their duty is not given, they are sitting in a pick and drop vehicle. The children are unruly, then whoever is the teacher sitting in the vehicle, he or she can control them. Second is initiating, directing, and administrating decisions. I've mentioned in the beginning that while formulating the policies, such decisions are made. So from morning till evening, the teacher faces and handles many problems which require the initiative, direction, and administrative direction. Then committee members. The teacher should willingly perform such administrative duties like member of different committees, accounts, stock taking, sports, club activities, etc. Then giving security. Many children are in need of warmth, recognition, praise, and friendly atmosphere, for example, while traveling in school bus. So there are children who feel a sense of loneliness, isolation, rejection. Teachers should help such students.